$227 million to be exact. That's what's heading out west as part of SB 382. And for those still in the trenches digging out after the storm, and for business owners navigating that uncertainty, that money can't come soon enough. As a new year begins, they're bearing down for a long road ahead.
Having any additional money is just going to be phenomenal. And it's needed really bad.
For Bradley Honeycutt, Western North Carolina isn't just the focus of his work, it's home.
How I see it is like our ancestors paved the way and like created history and built historical homes. Like we need to really strive to like rebuild that history of our town.
Bradley started Appalachian Disaster Coalition after Hurricane Helene, which collects aid and supplies from around the country and gets it to the mountains. They also fundraise for efforts like heating and home building with some ambitious goals.
Our nonprofit, like our goal is to rebuild 30 homes.
More than 3 months since the storm tore its path through Western North Carolina, Bradley says the need for financial help for his nonprofit and others working to rebuild is as great as ever.
Like we need $250,000 per house at the minimum. And you know, we need donors, we need fundraisers.
Emily Young can attest to that too.
It looks like a third world country still.
Emily runs Happy Hens and Highlands Farm in Bakersville, a town of just a few hundred that was decimated by the storm, and her family owns a jewelry store in Burnsville.
The Christmas season was really hard at the jewelry store. We didn't get, anything close to the normal amount of sales. And then tourists, they're just not visiting Western North Carolina right now.
She's one of the countless Western North Carolinians eagerly awaiting the latest batch of disaster relief funds, $227 million that officially can be released now that Senate Bill 382 has taken effect. While many roads and bridges have already been repaired and access to remote areas is improving, that's come at a great cost.
So a lot of the physical needs have been met, but financial is what's needed right now because just the rebuilding needs are just so great.
While this latest influx in funds is highly appreciated, there are still some eligibility challenges that nonprofits have to consider as well. Bradley told us, for example, that his nonprofit, which just started in the wake of Hurricane Helene, is so young they're actually not eligible for certain funds. But he and others that we spoke with said that however this money is ultimately allocated, it's going to have a tremendous impact in the long term. In Raleigh, Sean Coffey, ABC 11 Eyewitness News.